The year is 1900. A pale dawn rises over London. Steam drifts above rooftops, carriage wheels echo on cobblestone, and the River Thames moves slowly beneath mist and stone bridges. Men in black coats hurry to the stations, women in long skirts cross quiet lanes, and gas lamps flicker in the fog. London stands proud, the capital of an empire, a city of kings and crowds, power and poverty. This is where our story begins, not in silence, but in motion. For 80 years, this city would rise, fall, burn, rebuild, and dance again. From horse carriages to jet planes, from gaslight to neon, this is the journey of London through time. London 1900 to 1980, past and present with Imran. In 1900, London was the largest city on earth, home to more than 6 million souls. The West End glowed with theatres and royal parades, while the East End sweated in factories and docks. The rich lived in mansions with electric chandeliers. The poor shared tiny brick houses lit by candles. Yet everyone, rich or poor, shared the same heartbeat, the sound of progress. The first electric trams began to hum through the streets. The underground trains ran deeper under the soil. Every invention, every bell and whistle whispered a promise of a faster tomorrow. But the peace of progress would not last. In 1914, war erupted across Europe. London's streets echoed with marching boots and tearful goodbyes. Posters called for courage, and families waited for letters that sometimes never came. The city grew darker, its lights dimmed to hide from enemy airships. And yet, life went on. Markets opened, trains ran, and hope lived quietly in every home. When the Great War ended, the 1920s brought music back. Jazz clubs filled Soho with sound. Motor cars replaced carriages, and Piccadilly Circus burst into colour. Women cut their hair short, wore confidence like perfume, and London discovered freedom after fear. The skyline sparkled, but the world was not done testing it. The 1930s brought another storm. In 1939, bombs began to fall. The Blitz turned night into fire. Sirens screamed, glass shattered, and families hid in underground tunnels as the sky burned red. Above the smoke, St. Paul's Cathedral stood untouched, a beacon for millions who refused to surrender. Even as buildings fell, the spirit of London did not. When peace returned in 1945, silence covered the ruins. But within that silence, determination grew. The 1950s were years of rebuilding. Brick by brick, London rose again. Children played among rubble. Laughter replaced sirens. Red buses rumbled across rebuilt bridges, and life, once fragile, became fearless again. Then came the 1960s, bright, loud, alive. The Beatles sang, cameras flashed, and the world looked to London for style, sound, and spirit. Carnaby Street and Abbey Road became symbols of youth and revolution. The city that once wept now danced. For a moment, history felt young again. The 1970s brought new colors. Immigrants from Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean filled the city with spice, rhythm, and warmth. Brick lanes smelled of curry and coffee. Notting Hill moved to reggae beats. The old fog was gone, replaced by voices and laughter from every corner of the world. By 1980, London had transformed completely. The skyline gleamed with glass towers. Trains roared through tunnels that once echoed with silence. The Thames reflected lights instead of smoke. The city that had endured wars, loss, and endless change stood tall once more. Modern, diverse, alive. Yet even now, if you stand on Westminster Bridge at sunrise and listen carefully, you can still hear it. The echo of horses, the faint whistle of steam, the heartbeat of a century gone by. London's past is not forgotten. It lives within every brick and shadow. From 1900 to 1980, this city has burned, rebuilt, and reinvented itself, but its soul has never changed. This is London, past and present with Imran. If this journey through time moved your heart, don't just watch, join it. Subscribe, explore and walk with me through history, because every city has a story worth remembering.